Saturday morning 7, I believe, and those would be the White Cliffs of Dover. That's right, we made it all the way to Dover, England, and we are going to attempt to take the high-speed train into London this morning to catch all the festivities on this Saturday morning. The weather is supposed to be spectacular. We've had nothing but spectacular weather today, and we're joined by a ferry boat or two and another cruise ship. See the name, but it looks like a little princess cruise ship. So this is what it looks like when you come into Dover, England. And I understand the train station is not far away. We will find out soon. We have made it off the ship and we are riding in a delightful taxi. This is with our trusty taxi and our Italian friends that are sharing our experience with us. And we're going to make it to the train station on time to get to London. She's really going to let it go here as we head on out. Okay, guys, say goodbye. Thanks for helping us out today. These guys are getting on the graveyard shift.
I'm okay.
Oh, they went to check it out. And these are the English people on the high-speed train to London. They're enjoying themselves immensely. I just know it. And here we are in the next station. And this young lady here is riding with me, I think. In our high-speed train, and this is our ticket taker here. She has a nice silvery hairdo that Sophia is considering doing for herself. A nice little short thing, a bob of some sort. And she's been quite patient with the train passengers in our car. There seems to be a lot of confusion from the locals here as to which trains. And she got a cute little... There she is! She's waving at us now. Okay, you're part of our tour. Thank you so much. Southeastern High Speed, and we're all heading into the St. Pancras Station, the exciting station here in beautiful London. I will turn around and we will see our fellow passengers. There they are. We have really made it, folks. Look, with London's fastest trains is what we just rode on. That wouldn't have been the faster train to France through the Channel, but look at those babies. Oh, it's a little bullet number. That's a Javelin. Alrighty, then now we're heading to the Tube. Gotta find it. Here is our Tube. It is shown up, and we're going to get inside. It looks rather crowded. And here's all our fellow riders in our London Tube. We're on Piccadilly Circus, and we are heading this direction. These are all the fellow Tube riders here on our Saturday morning. We're going to Tube away. And now we have made it to Piccadilly Square, and that would be the famous Arrow statue. I'm not sure what that young man's doing, but he is very famous. So now we will browse about and head on a little walking tour. We're going down Piccadilly Street. Oh, here's Sophia. Fancy meeting you here on Piccadilly Street. Entrance to this chocolate and tea store. We've made it. Into Fortnum and Mason, which has been here since 1756, and is supposed to have excellent teas and coffee. Excellent teas and coffee. Now, for a low-budget guy, that means expensive. And I don't really go for expensive, so we're just going to browse about in here and look at their excellent teas and their excellent coffee. Oh, chocolate. We have good chocolate. And here would be the chocolate selection. I don't see any samplers sitting out. They do look tasty. And it appears that there is no attendant here. Oh yes, there is, and she is not answering the phone. And we are in the famous chocolate store and the famous tea and coffee store. And this is what you will see. Look at these cookies. In the men's section of this very nice store, and this particular painting caught my eye. This would be for all good men. We are going to save our damsel in distress.
Well, that is actually the Battle of Trafalgar.
and obviously they're going to rescue her.
This is the battle
She's an
of
officer's wife.
She is an
One of the
officer's wife.
Yes.
My goodness,
And
naked
she just
in the
happened
sea.
to be naked, of course,
Oh,
as you do.
for the artist. What a beautiful shot. They're saving her. Okay, I'm going to save myself
Well, we say yes.
and make my way this way. Thank you so much. And we have some small rhinoceroses here. Another man item. Perhaps you'd like a small leather rhinoceros. And here's a small leather. He would be a lion and a dog and a little turtle. Okay, this is a very nice store. Been here for 250 years. And now we're particularly interesting wedding cakes here in this beautiful shop. And I think her favorite was the Blossom, or is that the Tea Rose? So, the Blossom wedding cake. She's particularly interested in the Blossom. So that is the Blossom wedding cake. Okay, we're here at Buckingham Palace, and this is the old guard going off duty. And that would be Buckingham Palace. Learned here at Buckingham Palace that if the Queen is away, the Jack flag is flying. And the Jack flag is flying, so the Queen is not here today. She did not come at our request to visit with us. We will try again. Okay, I believe we've actually witnessed the changing experience, and they do have more modern guns here. So we're going to move on after this large London Park, and I believe we've now come across Kensington Palace. This would be where Princess Diana lived when she was a princess. And here's another princess right here. Where are you going, princess? Have you told them they're here so they can put the right flag up? In an area of Kensington Palace where they put up memorials for Diana. They have a bunch of folks have come here and put up all kinds of memorials for Diana. And that will be the gates where they put up the memorials for Diana. And it's quite memorialistic. Do you want to give us a little tears, Sophia, so we can mourn the loss of our princess? Happen our way along a little market here in beautiful London. This is the soup vendor. You can get a soup here for £3.50. One of these tasty little morsels. Oh, and here's that nice hot meal, woman. Dang. Cod and parsley, all kinds of interesting things. The farm is packing up. He's only got a few items left. He's sold out. Must be very good. Here's the bread man. Hello, bread man.
Hello.
So it's 6
And here we come down to more fruit. And then that is our small street farmers market on a beautiful Saturday here. What do you call these?
It's a quiche.
Oh, it's a quiche. I've got no class from California. I should recognize a quiche. Hey, Merry Christmas. Okay, we've got squash. Ooh, and look at this, the best stand of all, delicious cakes.
They're all delicious.
Of
course they are, man. I know.
Absolutely beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah, they've got cherry in it today.
Okay, one of these.
Of course.
Alrighty then, and that about wraps up our tour of the farmers market here in beautiful London, one of them. Okay, we're heading down an escalator in a tube, and there's all these little advertisements. This is pretty cool, this tube system. It really gets you around town. Come to London and ride the tube. We're going on the northbound line, southbound to London Bridge Station. This is a neat experience. Come to London. Boardwalk between the London Bridge and the quite distant Tower Bridge. That's where we're heading. Now this London Bridge, this is not the same London Bridge I remember in Lake Havasu. I think they've widened the river some. This is definitely a widened river. Wouldn't you agree, young lady? Yep. Sophia agrees. So now we are walking down this beautiful boardwalk on this beautiful day in London. We have the HMS Victory, a beautiful World War II era battleship here in the Thames River. And more interestingly, if you walk along this way, and after you've checked out the HMS Victory, you can stop at the Horniman. The Horniman at Hayes Pub with free Wi-Fi. And you can come on in here and you could have a Horniman pub. Get you some nice beer and really enjoy your day after the HMS Victory for a while. And I think she had found a Horniman. So, did you find a Horniman? Did you find any Horniman? What did they say to you? Did they use all the usual lines, or did they have something exotic and British? I will never know. Soph is not a Horniman and tell kind of gal. Come on, tell us the story. It was the Belfast, and there's that relatively famous egg-shaped building, that Butimus building, and of course we all came to see the Tower Bridge. Not really sure what is towering over, but that is the Tower Bridge in London. London, you go to the Tower Bridge along the Thames or whatever river, and then here's the hop on, hop off bus. We checked this out, but the experience was not that exciting and affordable. Oh, hello, look at that, a towering situation. Unbelievable. Can you see? And that will be Sophia, our towering young lady, enjoying the middle of the London Bridge here, folks, on the beautiful Thames River. And we are heading to our next location. Okay, we have now reached the Monument Station. And it is, I guess, Monument Station because there is a monument. And here's what a local police officer looks like. He is about as day glow as you get. He looks like a pair of tennis shoes or something. He should be advertising. What a sight. On a BMW. Alrighty then, let's go to the monument. Here's another bus tour. You can get those buses, but the streets are really crowded here, so you want to get in the tube. That's the way it is. And we're going for it right now. We're headed underground. Line northbound. And coming up is the 2012 the Encore Games. It looks like we have a wheelchair games coming up. And this is what a tube platform looks like. This would be the bank station. This is really a cool system they have here. They come like every 5 minutes and they're like super fast, fairly clean. And we've had nothing but an enjoyable experience in the London Tube. What do you think about the London Tube, young lady? You heard it here first, folks. It is fabulous. Pancras Station here, and we're waiting for our very high-speed train to take us back to Dover, England. And these gentlemen here are performing for us. They're actually pretty good, too, this clarinetist. He's impressing me. Uh-oh, Sophia is getting away. I better catch up. She's getting away. Here, back to Dover Priory here. And we are almost back. And there is the ocean. We have an ocean view today. And the white cliffs of Dover. Sophie tells me that their calcium is the reason for the white. We are almost back to Dover, and what do you know? Our trusty cruise ship is just waiting for us here. Ours is the one on the right. The Princess ship is on the left. And we will soon be back on our trusty cruise ship and headed to France. Dover, and we find ourselves in a pub. And we just got a Stella Artois. And this is an authentic Dover pub, a working man's pub. It's actually quite delightful in here. And they do the alcohol by up there. So we made it to a pub. Beer, and we're leaving the pub, going back on the cruise ship, and we're leaving the cool spot here on the wherever we are. The Eagle Tavern. It's a free house. Well, what's a free house, so?
It's a tavern.
It's a free house tavern.
Corner.
And Dover, from the white cliffs of Dover in the distance, and we are here, and what do you know? The cruise ship waited for us. Let's go! Tomorrow, France.